on and off. The Some of my plays, which is basically the stocks that I invest in the public portfolio, were down a bit. Some were up a bit. Obviously, the long ones that we've been in, like DRAM, obviously all the ETFs, SPMO, everything's been up and was up as well a bit. But the other ones that we're getting into, like quantum, that we got into the recent, like Irene and Marvel, which is obviously just skin in the game. I can see after hours even down. I was a bit. If you hear that, that's my dog Pedro in the background. We just took it for a walk, so he's just chilling. Uh, this is where we're at. That's what's in front of me. That's Pedro. Uh, just making the most of the weather. Uh, as you know, I came from New York, so it's a good time now in terms of the weather. But yeah, what I want to say, I didn't have the time to go on a live long form today, like how I normally do on a stream. But I didn't want to keep you guys, you know, not updated. So we did add about like 100 and some change in the public portfolio on Robinhood. And we were just buying the. If you go to my yesterday's stream, we were just buying. We didn't add anything. The only thing new we added was ticker symbol COHR. Again, just to get some skin in the game. And I'll let you guys know about that new position that we opened up for the long term as well. I'm basically looking at like what, like when I go on Moomoo, I have a Moomoo private account. The app actually tells me like I can look at Jensen's, Nvidia's portfolio, what they invest in and stuff. So the public portfolio, because I want to future proof it, I want to be in touch uh, with what's going on in the markets. I'm looking at what Jensen's, as Nvidia, where Nvidia is putting their market, their budgets or their investments, or what are the companies that they're buying as well, not just from acquiring companies, but also investing in that company. So if they're putting like 2 billion as an investment in these companies, obviously, they're seeing something that I can't even see at this point in time. Obviously, because you know they're the whales, and I'm just like you know swimming in the same ocean, but trying to get on speed and where they're heading to. So COHR ticker symbol. That's where Jensen and Nvidia's backing, and these other ones like Irene as well. If you look at Irene, 13 people in the chat. What's up, guys? So Irene, another ticker symbol. If you want to look it up, IREN. Nvidia's put I think about a almost 2 billion investment in that company as well. So yeah, hi Sam Dalal, welcome, welcome. We're talking about what my public portfolio does uh, on this part of my channel, where it's all about stocks and what we're up to. So welcome, guys. So what I'm trying to do is I'm also use Mumu just to recap what I'm saying, and I go into and look at like Nancy Pelosi's what she's buying, what Jensen and Nvidia is buying, and look at the plays and understand the fundamentals of these companies, and then I buy. I basically the Robinhood portfolio, the public portfolio is basically what I'm doing is uh, things like I look at the markets to future proof it. So if I was a beginner's portfolio, if I was a beginner starting a portfolio today, this is what I would do, right? These are the companies I would invest in. Yes, some of them have been from like 2015 that I'm investing, like not in this portfolio in terms of in this portfolio, but from my private portfolio, right? So companies like Meta platforms, company like Microsoft that I've been investing since 2015. I'm doing it in the public portfolio now as well. But I'm looking to be more in the space kind of sectors, the semiconductors sectors, the data space, the centers, right? So I'm looking at all these sectors. If you guys want to check out my past streams yesterday and the ones before, I go really transparent, full. I'm showing you what I'm buying and selling, what price points I'm getting into. But from a beginner's point of view, like you guys need to know that I'm actually trying to help people. Like this is what I would want to start if I started today. If I was in my 20s, this is what I would how my portfolio would look like today. So go and the videos, the streams on stocks with JW, just a guy with a hat, trying to help whoever I can help with to grow in this sort of new world because AI, agentic, everything is going to come and take a lot of jobs away from the market, from whatever sectors. Like I don't see like electricians and plumbers like as those examples. Those occupations are here to stay. You know, but there's so many other jobs, occupation that like that. Literally, if your job needs a computer and you like without a computer you can't do your job. In my opinion, I can't tell you what um that looks like, but like a data entry, these LLMs can do it, right? These AI and stuff like ChatGPT and all. So they're getting so advanced right now that they can do these things. So yeah, start investing. Don't follow the right people on YouTube that you think are the right people who you can connect with, who you can learn. A lot of people on YouTube like charge a lot of money. I'm not charging anything to anybody. I'm just feeding the fam. Like this is what I'm doing. Full transparency. Look at my Robinhood public portfolio. It's open for all you guys. Look at what I set up. Get into some ETFs today, bro. Like if you're investing and you're just starting today or you're starting tomorrow, start because your job. Literally, look at Uber. What they've done today. You know, again another layoffs. This from last month to this month, we've had Amazon, we've had Meta, we've had LinkedIn. LinkedIn, bro, like LinkedIn are letting people go. Can you imagine? Today is Uber, so the AI, agentic, all this shit's coming, bro. Like, so start investing. If you don't know anything about investing, just watch my streams. I'm gonna feed you right now with some ETFs that you should be looking at buying right now. DRAM ticker symbol. This company, this ETF deals with all the memories. So you got MU in it, you got Seagate, Samsung, SanDisk. So it's a good starting point. DRAM, DRAM. Next, you want to put in SPMO. Uh, I just put, I have recurring buys of SPO in my public portfolio and in my private, right? Yo, what's up, Lynette? This other person, DD. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody. So DRAM, yeah, DRAM, another winner for an ETF if you are starting today or tomorrow. Obviously, the markets closed down, so you're starting tomorrow. SPMO, bro. SPMO is a great win. SPMO is the ticker symbol. Uh, and if you guys put it in any of your platforms, if you want to use my Robinhood, my Moo, all my links are below. That's my dog, bro. That's the guy. That's Pedro. Pedro, what's up, bro? Yeah, he's a French bulldog. So anyway, SPMO. If you want to get into QQQ, get into QQ. Now these are all ETFs. You don't have to like go in and do fundamentals. You can just put into AI. What does these ETFs do? And the AI will tell you what they do. I believe in them. I can't advise you what to buy, hold, or sell, but these are the ETFs that I help people tell them about it. Just set a recurring amount every week, every day, whatever it is, whether it's $5, a dollar, whether it's $50 a week. DRAM, SPMO, QQQ. You want the safest one? VOO. That's violet, orange, orange. That's VOO ticker symbol. Follows the S&P 500. So guys, start, bro. You want a great company for the long term individual stock? Amazon. Everyone's using Amazon. You want something that's down right now and you want to pick it up for the long run? I'm looking at Uber and Netflix. That's what I'm putting my money in. And if you want to diversify your portfolio, Celsius, like the energy drink, I'm putting my money in that. Putting my money in Elf Beauty. Putting my money also in Nike. Why? Because I believe Nike is an evergreen company and they're going to come back. And when they're going to come back, they're going to be back. You know what I'm saying? But that's, like I said, I can't advise you what to buy, hold, or sell. Also, look at where the money is going, right? AI is booming, the sector is booming, and it's got room to grow. But then you got crypto. So, what I've done with my crypto, I've reduced all my positions 50% and I moved money in the stock market because the stock market's growing. But and then whatever crypto I had left, like in XRP, Solana, Ethereum, bro, I converted to Bitcoin because Bitcoin's at 65 right now. Now that's what I'm doing. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just sharing what I'm doing. And I am also a crypto investor for a long time, but I'm not as long as a stock investor since 2015, right? So you got to look at as a business and say, like, if the business is not growing, okay, I'm not going to close the business or the house or the establishment down, but I'm going to move the money to another department in the business where maybe marketing needs more of the money because they're going to bring in more sales. So that's what I'm doing. I'm shuffling the money, rotating the money down to get more gain, more profits for the long run. I'm not a trader. I don't do options, puts or calls. I'm an investor for the long term. I buy these companies and I review them after 6, 12 months and I move around. I don't like to sell most of my plays. I like to accumulate. So I'm accumulating. And if you guys follow me on IG, I literally tell you screenshots what I'm buying in the private portfolio at what price points. So, guys, always do your DD. That's the wife in the chat. Wellness with Sophie, bro. Follow her channel as well. It's all about, how to take care of your skin and, for everybody, bro. So, I want to leave you guys with that. You know, the world's coming for your jobs, bro. Like AI, agentic, everybody's coming. Are you going to be ready? It's up to you. Don't sleep on this. Sleep when you're dead. Start investing, bro. It's mad easy. Money's there to be made. Just go back and look. If you invest in the great company, don't follow hype. Like a lot of stuff that I'm doing on the Robinhood public portfolio, buy the ones that are evergreen. Amazon, Microsoft, Meta platforms, the ETFs, again, SPMO, QQQ, DRAM, right? If you want to double dabble like in these other stocks that I'm doing on the public portfolio, I'm just betting the beak, bro. Like I know it's going to be a long run. Like I got into a big bear AI. I'm at a loss, $100 down, but I put in a grand and some change. But I know I'm not. uh, I've been looking at red flags and green flags, so I know overall because you got to do your DD, your due diligence. I've done it. I've spoken to the right people. People in the Discord group and WhatsApp group that I'm in are like 1 million, 10 million, 20 million, 40 million net worth, right? So I'm obviously listening to everybody who's actually knows more about what I know and then doing my own due diligence and finding out what else I can about these companies. And then I use AI to run the numbers, so it's easy, bro. Just put in, like, if you're investing for your first time, you put in the body, like, yo, if I put $50 this week or every week into DRAM, into QQQ, and if I run it for like 5 months, 5 years, what am I going to get back? Right? So that's what you're going to do. Right now, if you're investing in semiconductors, if you're investing in memory, if you're investing in the space ETFs, you know, these sectors are going to grow because SpaceX is going to come out soon. Today, they said it's going to be, as soon as it goes public, it's 135. Am I buying when it goes public or before it hit public? No. I'm going to buy like as I have a feeling it's going to drop to 130. Maybe it'll go up, no doubt, but then it'll probably drop to 100, below 100. And that's where I'm going to pick it up. I like to buy stuff in red. I like to get things as well when they're green, but I won't put in the whole bag. I'll just put like in the public account, you'll see I'll put like 10, $20, $30 just to see, keep an eye. If it dips, then I'll buy some more, right? But guys, yeah, I want to leave you with that. Stay blessed, make it happen, own it, you know, peace, and keep investing, bro. Long term. Keep